Can turndowns really change the sound of my truck? I think it's only one way to find out. God is everything. Without God, I'm nothing. So if this is your first time being here, right? Let's talk about what's in the truck and what is the exhaust setup. So for my people who, like I said, this is your first time seeing me, this is your first time seeing one of my videos, let me tell you what's in the truck. It is a 350 with a Summit Racing 8802 cam. I did go up to 1.6 rockers to get a little bit more lift out of this cam. DNA eBay aluminum head. Truck has about 10-to-1 compression. I think it was like 10-to-1-to-4 is what I calculated. Compression, you know, pretty decent. Flat top pistons, Summit Racing rods and pistons. The exhaust is just long tube headers. They pretty small. I don't know what size they are, but they are ridiculously small. Definitely want to upgrade them at some point. But long tube headers that run into, they come in 3-inch, they hit the collector, and then I think they're like, the outer diameter maybe 2.5, and maybe the inner is 2.25, maybe, I don't know. But they're pretty small exhaust, not nothing teeny tiny, but a little small, because I bought some 2.5 mufflers and they slid right over it. So I'm assuming this is like 2.25 or something. I don't know, it slid right over it though. But they are, you know, true dual, no X pipe, no nothing. I wish it had an X pipe. I'm, you know, definitely gonna change the exhaust at some point. But I'm just trying to see what I can do right now to make this truck sound better. So let me fire this thing up for y'all. I'm gonna put y'all a little further back because it is kind of loud, you know, when I first started up. So if I leave it close, it's gonna muffle. So let me push y'all back. Let me put the mic on the camera, and then I'm gonna slide y'all back, fire it up, let it warm up, let the cam chop, and I'm gonna sacrifice for y'all because this truck runs a little rich out of the exhaust. So when I get up on here, I'm gonna smell like gas, and my wife gonna be mad at me, whatever. I'm gonna do what I got to do for y'all though, cause y'all my people. So let me get this thing cranked, warmed up. I'm gonna stick the turndowns in there while it's running, and we'll see if it changes the sound. Whether it changes the sound or not, I'm gonna probably weld it on. But yeah, once we weld them on, we'll get the true sound of it, because just sticking them in there is still gonna leak past it. So it won't be a true sound, but you know, we will get somewhat of what it'll sound like. So yeah, let's get to it. All right guys, when it's warm, I only just need to give it one pack. Most of the time, one pack. All right guys, I forgot something that I gotta go ahead and admit to y'all. The turndowns are already stuck in the exhaust. So this is with the turndowns in, and I'm gonna crawl up under there and slide them out. So the turndowns are already in, so I'll spoil that for you. But either way, the show must go on. All right guys, I think it may be warm enough. Once again, I don't know if I was recording when I said this earlier, but this is already with the turndowns in it. They just stuck up in the pipes. They got to be welded in. That's what we're going to do next. I'm gonna stand back here and listen to it now, and I'm getting ready to crawl up under there and pull both of them out, and we're gonna see what it sounds like. If I like it, I'm gonna leave it. If you know, if I like it without them, we'll just leave it how it is. If not, we're gonna weld in those turndowns, and that'll be that. So let's get up under here. Let's get up under here and pull them out. Alright guys, so I got a remote, and my remote was in my pocket, so I don't know how much of that y'all actually heard and how much y'all didn't. But these are the little 90-degree little turn downs that I think I'm gonna weld them. It's gonna stick into the pipe. And I don't know if I want to face directly to the ground or if I want to face slightly out. So I'm gonna stick them back in so y'all can hear it. This time I'm gonna leave the remote over here with y'all so I don't turn it off. And we're gonna see which one sounds better. And this ain't running so real. Oh my God, it's horrible. I think for me, I think I'm gonna go ahead and weld those turn downs on. I don't know. I just think turning that exhaust down to the ground makes it, you know, especially when you're on concrete or the road or something, it really, you know, bounces off and gives a nice sound. So I think I'm gonna weld those little turn downs in there. I'm gonna take y'all along for the journey. Quick disclaimer, your boy is not a welder by no means. I don't need the comments of the guys saying, oh, this guy can't weld. No, I can't weld. This thing is gonna be butchered up, but hopefully it don't leak. Notice I said hopefully. I ain't said it ain't gonna leak. I said hopefully. We're gonna get the key to the shop, snatch these mufflers off. We're going into welding mode. Alright guys, one muffler is done. Once again, I'm not a welder, but this is what we got. I'm not gonna hide anything from y'all. Y'all can criticize or whatever y'all need to do, but that shouldn't leak. Don't look the best, but it shouldn't leak. We getting ready to throw this one back on. Going to grab the other one, throwing the other one on, or welding the other one up, then throwing the other one back on. We're gonna see what it sounds like with everything all welded up. Last muffler is done. We're getting ready to go back on. I'm actually a better welder than what I thought I was, guys. Pretty decent. I'm almost 99% certain we ain't gonna have no leaks off of that one. Oh boy. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get this done. I don't want the camera to go dead. The camera's really low on battery. I don't feel like going to get another battery. So I'll turn y'all on once we get ready to get the start up, man. Y'all hang in there. All right, man, here we go. Let me let y'all see. Here we go. There's that muffler. Let me brighten y'all up. Let's see. All right, there we go. So there's that muffler. And there's the other one. For some reason, that one hangs a little bit lower than the other one. I don't know why. They secure it good, though. But it's going to work. Let's get the start up on this baby. I'm dying to hear it. Let's see if it sounds any different. Start up. Come on, man. Take a crowd. Take a crowd. that sounds any different. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It sounds about the same. It legit sounds about the same. I won't even sit here and sugarcoat it with y'all. Alright guys, it is starting to rain on me. I need to get my camera out of this, but I don't know. I just realized I got a massive header collector leak, so I'm getting ready to try to see if I can fix that, tighten it up, whatever I need to do. But appreciate y'all for tuning in to another one. Did y'all hear a difference? Let me know. I don't know how close. No, I don't know how I can't see the camera. But anyway, I don't know how close I am, but yeah, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in to another one. PullsTv, gone.